Does Europe have time to argue and delay?
Absolutely not. But unfortunately, it really doesn't matter because the proposals, even though they are vague, but what's being floated out there, amazingly, all these proposals that are being put forth will ultimately just ensure that the shortage in European energy just persists. So let them talk all they want because what they're talking about now or what they're leaking out to the market will do nothing to address the current situation.
Stephen?
We're talking about price caps and we're talking about clawbacks on quote-unquote windfall profits. These are incentives. You are taking away the incentives to get supply to the market. So it's going to be a very cold, yes.
Is it supply or is it demand? Because the price caps, to me, speak of a demand issue. Where's the incentive then to reduce your demand? But then if you wind up capping what, say, a renewable energy company can make, maybe you're capping supply through reinvestment.
Yeah, but very little to address the current issue right now. What Europe needs is they need armadas of LNG and oil floating into the continent over the next 2 months before the winter months kick in. The demand is, like, high prices are the best cure for high prices, and the only way you're going to mitigate demand is by these high prices. It's going to be a very unfortunate, very expensive winter for European consumers this year. But if we're going out and we're talking about price caps, whether it is to Russian gas only, which is a non-starter, that cannot happen. But if you want to extend price caps to other shippers of LNG, all you have to wait for is LNG prices in another market, i.e. Asia, to surpass that price cap to Europe, and all those European LNG-bound cargoes will simply evaporate virtually overnight, thereby just exacerbating the problem through the coldest part of the year.
Stephen, before we let you go, I want to get your take on the energy derivatives market, energy trading firms, just in how bad of a shape are they?
Well, they could be. I know there was a massive problem last summer. You have European gas trading at the equivalent at certain days at $500 oil, barrel oil, whereas here in the U.S. prices are trading more like $30 a barrel crude oil. So you did have a massive disconnect, and you do have a significant amount of margin calls with traders that are exposed on that arbitrage who are on the wrong side of this arbitrage. So it's creating a tremendous amount of volatility. Right now, this year, the highest volatility we've ever seen in the natural gas market, and given the situation both being created politically in the markets and through trading companies, it's going to be a very volatile winter going forward.